we're by a rice paddy dike, and it was maybe 15 feet from us. So he runs up there, throws it in the hole, takes his M26 baseball grenade, pulls the pin, fire in the hole, bam. And he comes running, and he's right by me laying down. I don't get it. He stands up, and he starts walking over towards that hole.
Oh, my God.
That's the first blood I saw. It took the whole bottom part of his face off. And he was just staggering. His eyes were just, I thought, he's dead. And then he finally collapsed. And I got to tell you, Ronnie, after being a new guy out there, I thought, I ain't never going to get out of here.
Yeah.
Never. If that's what that looks like. And I found out later, many times over, that you never get used to it. But, crying was kind of a taboo,
That's it.
Just hold it in, it's just, you just get that.
Man up.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's right. And I think that's why we had so many problems when we came home, because it was like, I never said anything about Vietnam when I got home. Right. I got married when I was 29. I never told her I was even there. She had no clue. I had locked that out of my mind.
I wish I could have done that.
Believe me, it came out some years later.
Oh, yeah.
About 50.
I hear you. Yeah. Me
and
too. 40 years later for me.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's just, there's no words for it. And I always say, I don't want it to go away, but I don't dwell on it either. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I hear you.
I don't ever want to forget that. And most importantly, and I won't forget those faces. Never.
I found out through my own psychological investment that the more time I spend talking to Vietnam vets about their situation, the PTSD level goes down. And I talked to doctors in the VA, and they agreed with that, because there's so many people that are like afraid to talk about it, and yet all they're doing is keeping it inside. So that I go around the country, well, not lately with the COVID, selling my book, and yet guys walk up to and they look at the book and they fan through it and they go, no, I can't handle that. And yet 20 minutes, half hour later, they come back and say, give me a book, whatever. And that happens all the time. And yet, you got to face the music and dance. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And so, all right, I'm sorry.
And that can be very hard to do. It can be very hard to do.
I agree with you, but you got to take a step.
I've had family members say, "Oh, my dad was there, but he never said a word about it." And I always say, "Well, I'm sorry to hear that."
Right.
And I am. I don't mean to be rude or anything, but you're exactly right. When you talk to guys that have gone through this, then you go, okay, all right, I got a better bearing on all this, because that guy's still here.
Right.
Life appears to be pretty good. And mine was a wreck, by the way. When I got out, oh man, I was a mess. Drank myself to sleep. I just couldn't handle anything. And the sad part about it was I didn't know why. I was just like, well, you did what you did, so what? It's over. Deal with it. It didn't work that way.
Exactly.
But, I mean, we're kind of, bouncing all over the place here, but you keep bringing up some goodies there, some good advice. And for those watching right now, I encourage you to do what Ronnie just said.